What's going on, folks? This is Fox Fader, and this is the truth about the Parrot Anafi. The Parrot Anafi came out in the spring of 2018, and in 2021 is still a relevant drone. It's not a sub 250 drone, but it's quiet like a sub 250 drone. It's powerful and it's stable. The Parrot Anafi is compact, so it's easy to carry. It shoots really good video up to 4K 30 frames per second, and it takes good photographs. Super adjustable. We can go into the settings as you can see here. These are the selectable presets: film, sport, cinematic, or racing. This app lets you limit speeds such as camera tilt, inclination, vertical, rotation. Super adjustable. Like I said, you can make these adjustments, so you can change these settings on the fly. The global reactivity adjustment gives you the ability to adjust the stick inputs to the drone. The lower the setting, the slower the reaction to the drone. The higher the setting, the quicker the reaction to the drone from the sticks. As you can see here in the clips that I'm showing, this is all piloted and it's not autonomous flying. I'm using the sticks, I'm in film mode, and I'm using the sticks to get this cinematic footage. With interface, you can show the mini map, you can show the map type, you can show a framing grid if you want to, and you can choose your measurement system, metric, imperial, what have you. If you want to use this with FPV goggles, you can just go out and purchase any FPV goggles that your phone will fit or your device will fit, and you can fly by FPV. Everyone should try the FPV because that's a lot of fun with the Anafi. The safety system lets you set up a geofence, maximum altitude so you don't fly too high at your current location, maximum distance so the Anafi doesn't fly too far away. You can set your return to home altitude. So in other words, you want the Anafi to raise to your preset altitude, then fly back to its launch point, then land. If it's already above that altitude, it will use that altitude to fly back to the launch point and then land. You have an end behavior where you can have the Anafi hover at a set altitude, or you can have it land. I keep mine on landing because you can easily just push up on the stick to abort that return to home land. You have advanced return to home settings. You can have the Anafi land to take off or to where the pilot is, in other words to where the controller is, or custom. You can make camera adjustments as well. I really like having the Anafi having the ability to start recording when it takes off and stop recording when it lands. This way you don't have a corrupt file if you forget to stop the recording before you turn the unit off. As you can see here in the main screen, we have the presets. You can check film. You can start off with film. Go to racing. If you want to go to cinematic, or if you want to go to sport, you can do so on the fly. You have piloting mode where you can do manual flight, cameraman, follow me, smart dronies. The FreeFlight 6 software is a lot better than people let on to it to be. I've never had any problems with it. It's solid. It's never crashed. In over 100 flights, it has never crashed on me. On the top of the screen, you can see you have your speed, your altitude, your distance away, your battery percentages for the controller and for the drone, your radio control signal strength, and GPS. You can shoot in cinema mode. You can shoot in 4K 24 frames per second, 1080. You can shoot in 4K 30 frames per second. I think the developers of the FreeFlight 6 software did a fantastic job with this application. It's stable and it's reliable. Alright, now check this out. As you can see here, I did a little test with the Anafi. I launched it on a windy day beside a car in front of a garage door where the wind was buffeting. If you take a look at the trees, you can see how hard the wind is blowing. Moving around pretty well. I think we're sitting at about, this day was about 18 mile an hour winds with about 30 mile an hour gusts. And you can hear the Anafi's motors keeping it straight, keeping it from moving around so much. You're not getting any toilet bowling, you're not getting any drift. I am not touching the sticks at all, it's just sitting in the air. Alright folks, that's a quick review on the Parrot Anafi. It's still an awesome drone in 2021. You should go out and get one for under $500 these days. That's a real good buy in a prosumer drone. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe. Ask any questions down below you want. I'm quick to answer them. Once again, thanks for viewing. Fox Fader, I'm out.